Hello beautiful people, and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Alamade, otherwise known as Lammy Live, and this channel is all about living your best life like the baddie that you are. Okay. So today I'm going to be talking all about the iconic queen Chloe Ting and my experience doing her 2-week shred challenge. So if you are thinking about doing this challenge, do it because you want to, not because some dusty boy thinks you need to look a certain type of way. Okay, sweetie? Do it for you or don't do it at all. You're allowed to accept your body and still want to lose weight. You're allowed to accept your body and still want to, I don't know, get abs or whatever. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons and make sure you're doing it for yourself and in a healthy way. That's what you can ask for. Okay, now that's all out the way, let's get on to this video so I can show you how Chloe tried to kill me. Okay, let's go. Okay, so first up, day 1 through 4 were some of the most difficult days. Well, obviously they were some of the most difficult days because your body is just like getting used to all the movements. So personally, I'd been doing the first video called Do This Every Day to Lose Weight. I'd been doing that for 2 weeks prior, thinking that just that video was the 2-week shred. Sweetie, when I found out about the rest of it, I said, oh, okay. Okay. Honestly, I think if I didn't do that initial 2 weeks, there's no way I would have been able to do the shred challenge. That helped me to like build my stamina and get used to it. When I went over to the shred challenge, that's when I started questioning my life decisions, you know. So I'd just gotten over the fact of doing the first initial video on a daily basis, and then there were days where you had to do like 4 videos in one day, and I was just, what kind of sick joke is that? Do you know what I mean? So I thought the first video was bad. Little did I know what was coming.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I just woke up, which is why I'm looking extra dusty. Before I start the Chloe Ting 2-week shred challenge today, I wanted to get an idea of what we're working with first. Shall we? Sounds a bit naughty actually.
Let's play a little game just between you and her.
This is my belly. I couldn't find my tape measure because it's at uni, which I can't get to because pandemic. So I found this crappy little like IKEA paper thing, and it's just gonna have to do really. I almost didn't want to measure because I feel like I'm not too caught up about numbers because I feel like that can get a bit obsessive. But I just wanted to kind of see how much we progress. I don't know how accurate it's gonna be. That's not even funny. It's so weird because all the videos look so simple. Like I said in the last one, like she looks so happy and just like effortless, not even a drop of sweat coming out, and I'm just like, this looks great, I'm gonna be able to do this so easily. Some of the moves are just unreasonable. Like, Chloe, come on. Like, this woman is a contortionist. Some of the way she was bending her body, I was like, my body doesn't bend like that. Moves that are extremely devilish are the corkscrew.
Start slow if you're new to this because it can be quite tricky at first, but you'll get easier after the first round. It can be quite tricky at first, but you'll get easier after the first round.
Oh my god, the corkscrew. Even to this day, I cannot do a corkscrew. My body just doesn't do it. I don't know why, but my body just won't do it. So eventually, first couple of days I was struggling with that, struggling with some of the other moves. So yeah, it was weird to have like something to wake up for, because in quarantine you're just going about every day and there's no real sense of time or whatever. So that was actually quite nice, but I ended up having to wake up quite early because I knew that I was going to take a long time to do it. Like, even the videos that Chloe claims takes 13 minutes like would take me half an hour, because I'd be taking breaks in between and stuff like that, which is fine, but it just meant that they like the time was stacking up, and some days I'd be there for like 2 hours just to get through all the videos that were supposed to be done in that day. But honestly, if you can get through the first 4 days, I think you're going to be fine, because those first 4 days were actually disgusting. I'd finish a video and be like, oh, that's fine, I didn't need to walk today. My legs, they don't work, that's fine. Day 5, I didn't even know that there were actual vacation days built into the program, which was, oh, it was beautiful to see. Day 5, I lived my best life knowing that my hours were limited. The next day, I was gonna have to wake up and hear that intro music again and start doing burpees again. Side note, burpees have now actually become my friend. Like at the beginning, me and burpees were not getting along. Like I couldn't do the movement. So you're in the push-up position and then you're jumping in to jump back up. I felt like I couldn't get my legs in far enough, like almost like my belly was like in the way. But now I'm the burpee connoisseur. Do you understand? In fact, I looked up on YouTube how to do a burpee properly, because I knew I wasn't doing it properly. So don't be ashamed if you can't do a move. Just YouTube it, Google it. There's so much available. By the time we've done day 1 through 4, it's kind of like second nature in your routine. Day 5 to 8 were not that bad, because I kind of just woke up knowing that I was gonna have to do it. Like it was inevitable, like you're just gonna have to do it. So it was kind of nice. Actually felt a lot easier because I could feel myself getting stronger. Like I'd be doing a push-up at the start. At the start my push-up was doing this, and by the end of it my push-up was doing, see the slight difference? Like I felt, my arms felt a lot stronger for sure, like a lot stronger. I could do the dreaded up and down planks. Oh my god. Up and down planks were made by Satan himself. At the start when I was doing up and down planks, I kind of just get myself onto one arm and flop up, like just kind of like push off the ground to try and get some momentum and put my other arm there. But by the time I got to the second vacation day, I was kind of like, I don't really want a vacation day. Like I wanna do a workout. I wanna keep going or whatever, which was really weird, especially for me, like really weird. But I felt like it was such a marker in my morning that I was like, why don't I just do the workout? You know, I'm strong. I'm this. I'm that. So when the second vacation day came around, I was just kind of like, oh, what do I do now? To feel like you've done something already in the morning, to have sweated it out, it wakes you up. You can't do that half asleep. You cannot do Chloe Ting's workouts half asleep. It will wake you up. I will say, once you take one of these break days in between though, the workout does feel a lot harder the next day. You're like, oh, yep, I forgot what this felt like. So day 12 was the day where everything changed. So I was doing the lower body workout, and I was doing the, I don't know the exact name, but it's like the single deadlift toe tap thing. I'll just put a video.
Touch your toes with your opposite hand. Having balance is the key here, so take your time and do the best you can. It's okay if you are losing your balance, just try your best.
Do you see how graceful and wonderful she looks? She just floats through the air. It looks wonderful. It looks amazing. Yes, yes. So I was doing it and I was like, yeah, I'm a ballerina. Like, I feel free. I can do this as well. And I think as I was doing it, I was kind of like transported back into my gymnastics days. And I was like, I can go lower than this. You're flexible, Alameda. You can go lower than this. So I'm doing my single deadlift karate move or whatever. I'm leaning forward. I'm like, yeah, I can go lower than this. I reach forward and on my left leg, all I hear is and I don't know too much about the human anatomy, but I know that my leg should not be going like it shouldn't. That's not a noise that it should make. And the pain was instant. I knew, as soon as I did it, I was like, you're dumb. You're dumb because you've broken your leg. Like you've broken your leg. I was walking around trying to do stretches, trying to do that, and I was like, nah, you've fully fucked it, mate. I prevailed or whatever, and I didn't have that much of the workout left. I think I had like one video left, so I was like, I'm just gonna finish for today, because luckily the rest of the videos weren't all lower body stuff, so they were like ab stuff, so I could like, I wasn't gonna pressure it too much. Wouldn't recommend, by the way. If you hurt yourself, stop. I'm just a reckless individual apparently. But that did mean that the next day when I was up for it, I got up, I got dressed. Nah, it wasn't gonna happen. I just decided that I'd rather take a break because it was hurting so much. I'd rather take a break and miss a day out and make up for it than completely wait for my leg to fall off. By the final day, which technically is day 15, I first of all was so proud of myself because Chloe's workouts are not easy. Like, they're really not easy, and they're hard to get used to in such a short period of time. So I was so happy that I did all the videos and all the days. I didn't miss any out. I was just so unbelievably proud, and I saw such a huge difference. Like, from the start, when I said I was taking like half an hour, 40 minutes to do that first video at the start, by the end of it was doing it in like 15-20 minutes, which was crazy. Like, my stamina had improved so much, and I just felt like a lot lighter on my arms as well. Like, when I was doing like the push-ups and the up and down planks and stuff like that, like, it didn't feel like such a weight was on my arms, which was crazy to see in such a short amount of time. I just want to say growth, to me, growth, because exercising in front of other people is something that I never would have imagined I'd be doing, let alone putting on the internet, because I think a lot of the time, especially when you're bigger, there's a lot of shame associated with you working out. It's like people can't make up their minds. Like, they'll make fun of you for being fat, but then they'll also make fun of you for being fat and working out. It's like, pick one, like, you can't have both, pick one. So this was actually quite a liberating, freeing exercise. I got to like watch all my videos back, look at all my ugly grunting faces, but I did that. I think I'll do some sort of comparison of my before and after. As I said, my body is paying in both, but overall this did help me to get stronger, and I did manage to lose like nearly 2 inches on my waist, which is crazy in only 2 weeks. So, did I magically get washboard abs? No. But I did lose like 1.5 inches on my waist, which is really cool. I think I was doing this more as a like fitness challenge and a challenge to push myself, rather than being like, I'm gonna lose this many inches on my waist. As I said at the start, my body was beautiful before, but by the end of it, after all the work that I'd done, all the internal stuff, like all the strength that I felt, it just had me doing the Debbie Ryan, you know, just the... If you got to this point, comment a blue heart to show some love. And if you go and do the Chloe Ting challenge, make sure to tell her that I sent you. Subscribe if you want to see more of my face, and I'll see you in the next one. It won't stick. It won't stick. Stay on my eyeballs.